these two benches and someone who was on the Mimico in the double blue going right to left. Home side white with black lettering, Orangeville Northmen. Going left to right as we are underway, and it is the opening faceoff going the way of Jaden Chaparra. Yes, far with 5 goals through his first 3 games.
Matty, some things change, some things don't change. Orangeville's going to want to push the pace, play in transition, and get easy goals.
Or just take outside bounce shots, why not? And it does come from Spallina.
Matty, Joey Spallina, one of the most notable players in the entire OJLL, a fantastic field lacrosse player at Syracuse, was an all-ACC selection this year, had a huge summer last year with Orangeville, comes up again to do it this year, one of a few.
And this is where Orangeville's dangerous, when they can come out and put a play together. You see Spallina trying to make room for Dylan Sanderson. Your Gatorade Rookie of the Week for week number 1. Trey Deer towards the crease, fakes over the shoulder, turns and fires and scores.
This was a good battle, all shift. Trey Deer going at it with McDonald from Mimico, just battling the whole shift. He's going to kind of post up, a good feed into Spallina there with the post up, and then right here he's going to fake the behind the back shot and go for the wrap shot. That's just pretty slick. Like I said, Lacrosse fans, a lot of them know smoked the record. It was a kind of a bittersweet moment for me. Bitter because I lost it, and sweet because I didn't know I was even close. So I'll take it. And Matt, you were good to let me know about it on Twitter.
And Trey Deer will take that, his second of the game. Watch the ball movement here from the Orangeville Northmen offense.
Yeah, we talked about the bag of tricks for Trey Deer. This one's pretty easy. Starts with Matthews. They get a cross pick from Spallina, and then, Matthews is going to kind of get onto his wrong side. At this point, he's pretty much a feeder, and Mimico falls asleep a little bit on the backside, and you can just see Deer on the back pipe. Again, Matty, something I've actually talked about a little bit this season, bounce your quick sticks. Yeah, Captain Obvious here, but obviously Orangeville's going to shade very heavily to Finn here.
Well, that's going to open up this side for guys like Dudeman and Waters. Oh, Thompson, the bouncer with perfection.
Yeah, not sure I can claim any sort of good call there. Pretty obvious you're going to go to the best player in the league. Kind of a side still play, so it looks like it's for Dudeman. Waters gets Dudeman's guy and then goes all the way through to Thompson's guy. I think this deflects off the stick. I'm pretty sure that deflects. Hard to tell exactly. And then
10 left on Orangeville's shot clock. No sense of urgency here with 30 remaining on their penalty. Matthews. Oh man! I don't think that's the intent by any means, but from long range, he puts it in shorthanded.
They will all look the same at the end of this game on the scoreboard, and at the end of this season, when Liam Matthews looks back on his goal-scoring season, but he's just lobbing this ball in at the end of the shot clock. I think it takes a bounce right there off the Mimico defender, and I for sure think that Wickham thought his defender was going to catch it. Ends up tonight, but like you said, with school, all these Syracuse guys going to the Hill Academy, etc., a lot of mutual respect as well.
Thompson shoots straight down the middle and finds a corner on the power play.
This is gross from Finn Thompson. So you're going to see him go with a twister release, Matty. So that indicates to the goalie that he's going to shoot to the short side, to the left side, and then he uses his wrist to push the ball back into the top right corner. And you can see Richards leaning the wrong way, puts it top right. That's a
of 2021. By the way, all of those games still available on the YouTube channel. Dudeman, Lee, Roussel, no shot, and Dudeman takes it and scores.
I want the viewers here to watch the goaltender, Richards. We talked about this with the Brampton game a few weeks ago. Everything in Dudeman's body language and his stick suggests that it's going far side. So look, he's going to stick it. When he gets the ball back here, he's going to throw his stick out, far. Look like he's going to the far side. I think you're going to see Richards lean just a little bit, and then he just pulls it back to the near side corner. If you can hit that shot, it's got to be open most times.
It's either an arm or shoulder for the Rookie of the Week. Mark Waters. Dudeman back to Waters. He'll bring it down and survey his options. Halfway through the shot clock, takes it himself, and we got a tie game. We'll look at the injury first here.
Yeah, it tries to hit the cutter. Just ends up getting crunched at the end of it. You know, that looks painful, obviously. And then here's the goal. And Maddie, this is something great shooters do and great players do. So Dudemang got the last one. Waters gets this one. This is going to look like the same release, and then he goes top left with it, right? The last one's bottom right, hammers it. Maybe Richard's cheating a little bit, just that.
Ethan Brown, starting transition. Dudemang, Thompson. As the offense gets set, Moran Weeks. Dudemang coming to set the high screen. Back for Thompson. Low shot. And Richards lost it, and it's in.
Hard to tell exactly from our angle, Maddie. I think this is going to be another skipper here for Thompson. Good two-man action on this side by Dudemang and Moran Weeks. I think Thompson bounces this one again. Hard to exactly tell from there. And then Richards thinks he has it, opens up to see where it is, and deflects it into the net. That's just a bad bounce, Maddie. I don't think there's anything you can really.
Saw Tavares score some big playoff goals last year as an AP. With this Mimico team, played all of his minor up. He is the son of John Tavares. On the doorstep, Moran Weeks, rebound goal.
Right place at the right time for Moran Weeks here. Sets a good pick. They're getting the angles on these picks pretty good here. So sets a good pick. Now Orangeville's got to make a decision to take the shooter or the cutter. Richards makes a good save, and Moran Weeks does a good job, Maddie, as you pointed out. Draws a penalty, by Mimico, and now they're playing 4-on-4. Good opportunity here for Orangeville to maybe get one and stop this run.
Definitely a lot of room for their offense to work, and they do so right onto the crease and right on cue. Owen Ron.
This starts with Ron and it ends with Ron. It starts, you're going to see him, come up on an up pick right here, sets the up pick, probably gets away with a little bit of a push, 2 passes, good look inside, touch pass by Sabalina, and then a fake far side twister short side.
He'll come cross floor, Waters. Down in the corner, Moran Weeks finds Thompson cutting through, took 2 defenders with him. Now to find the open man, it's Waters and scores.
This is all about patience here from Finn Thompson. He's going to catch the ball going through the middle right here. Most guys would shoot this. He kind of looks, doesn't like what he sees, already has 2 guys on him, and then Waters just kind of backs up a little bit, stays in the open space, and goes to that far side shot again now. I've seen him hit that twice in a row to the far side.
Spalina comes out to join the other 4 who are already out there. 15 in the shot clock. It comes through, they score. If that's Deer in the middle, that's his hat trick.
It was indeed, Maddie, and he barely touches this thing on the quick stick. So he's going to set a little bit of a kind of fake pick here. It's going to end up working its way through to Sanderson. And then Deer's just the guy in the middle, and watch how quickly it's in and out of his stick. Barely touches that, pushes it to the bottom right corner.
Not a lot of the usual suspects out there, so Deer takes the shot. It's in the legs of Whittam, still bouncing around. As Deer put a 2-hander into Taguri, who responded in kind. Thompson back and forth passing on the 2-on-1. That's skipped away. Mimico back with it, and again, Deer's behind everybody. Not going to matter as Dudemang scores.
Yeah, Orangeville just not doing a good enough job there getting back, and we saw Dudemang go to the bottom right corner. As Pack actually did a nice job on that possession, getting some open looks for Deer, and then we're going to see this come down, and Mimico has a few chances at this. They get the 2-on-1. I think Orangeville dodges a bullet here because there's a trailer that you don't see that was open, and then Dudemang ends up finishing later on in the possession. You're going to see it right here. He went bottom right last time, goes bottom left.
As the Mimico Mountaineers remain undefeated at a perfect 3-0 to start their season, is an 8-6 victory here at Tony Rose.